What's happening, YouTube? Caliber here. We're here to do another Epic 7 video, guys. We're going to be doing a little bit of a PvP showcase. I was playing around with some team comps, and I did this team comp and different variations, and whew, oh boy, it's spicy. Alright, guys, so I'm going to show off my team, how they're working and stuff. I've been playing around with this team a little bit, and it's been pretty enjoyable. I do need to put some more love into my Faithless Lidica. Get her level 60, make her actually do a little bit of damage. Baal and Sezan, level 60. Like, I need to fine tune this team a little bit, but I think it's going to be there. I think it's going to be there. Now, this is your typical team you run across here. Everybody has a barrier on them. Everybody has immunity. So this is going to be a really fun one. Now, this counts on Faithless Lidica getting a crit on, I think, at least 3 people, if I'm not mistaken, where her crit's at. She's at like 60% crit. Then it goes into Sezan into an S3 here, which is going to see our push the rest of the team all the way to the front, even more. So basically I'm running like 250 speed, I'm just running the speed staggered. I think Sezan's is like 116. So it goes Faithless Lidica into Sezan into a soul burn, with Sezan. So I need to pick my target here. Normally I go for somebody I think I can take out. Right now, currently, it looks like ML Kin's going to be one of those targets. I don't know if I want to soul burn him or not, but I think one of the things I'm going to go for is I think I'm going to take out this Baal and Sezan here, for she won't be mitigating any damage for me. Since I don't have anything to reset the cooldown, so anybody who gets their immunity stripped off of them, I can hit them with this S3 here with Faithless Lidica and add a skill nullifier to, or get a skill nullifier to the whole entire team if I crit, hence force Sezan's crit buff to get me 100% crit and increase the skill cooldown to max, but there's nobody to do that to, so we're just going to work on Kayron here. We want to get Kayron's skill cooldown onto a, we want him to reset his cooldown there, where we don't have to worry about dealing with Kayron's immortality more than one turn. So we're going to work on here. We're going to land the defense buff, which is not going to land. So Baal and Sezan's just kind of chilling here. He's here for the crits, man. He's here for the crits. It looks like we got a counter Kayron too. That's kind of impressive. I've been noticing people have been running counter Kayrons lately. I mean, I see it. I see it. All right, then you go in here after you've defense broke everybody, which unfortunately they all have immunity on them because, you know, I wasn't able to strip everything. That's why Basser might actually be better for this team in a way. But increase your attack for 2 turns, go for a soul burn, get an extra turn. This thing hits like a freaking truck, man. Like a freaking truck. It is so freaking crazy. Now, martial artist can't, he's super low right now, so I'm not going to even worry about him. He's not even on my radar because I'm guaranteed to crit here, and I'm going to push Sezan up for her 2nd turn of attacks here. She's going to go in like that, and she's going to go boom and take him out. Now, we just have a Kayron here who's going to hit my Pavel. That has a skill nullifier on there. Boom, it's been canceled out. Now Kayron's sitting there wondering what's going on. And I figured I'd give a little explanation of how this team works and like what I've been doing. And that's how this team is working. And I'm currently trying to climb out of challenger mode into champion with this team. All right, so this is what I'm currently running. I'm running a Faithless Lidica here. She's only level 50, and I've only given her 4 out of 5 awakenings. Could possibly be 6 awakenings if I level 60 here. It is in Horizon and is things I want to do. I am missing out on quite a bit on her, which makes me a little bit sad, but we have effectiveness there, and we also have attack percentage. It would make her do a little bit more DPS, make her a little extra thicker, and there's nothing wrong with any of those right there. I went ahead and I modeled this up for the effect chance, 100% chance to dispel 1 buff before increasing the caster's combat readiness by 25% per target and all other allies by 5% per target. So went ahead and went with that to try to get that a little extra thicker. Also going with sachets right here, rocking this beautiful artifact here. Increase combat readiness of all allies by 16% when the enemy's defeated. So whenever somebody gets defeated, boom, CR push to whole entire team. Got a couple level 90 pieces on her, working on the rest of them, but we got some boots here. Not the best boots, but you know what? They had effectiveness. I don't have very many of those. going for this potato ring, which is going to be a huge upgrade if I can manage to get any type of speed ring with effectiveness on there, with a great speed on there. That right here, this necklace, pretty freaking awesome. Liking it. Coming in here, checking out this right here. It looks it's decent. It's a decent weapon, man. 15 speed for a freaking hit. This beautiful helmet here with the 16 speed, and this chest piece with the 12 speed. So I got some pretty decent pieces on her. All right, so the next part of her, this is her stats I'm currently running. Going with the 2000 attack. I'm also going with the speed set and a broken set. If I could have my way on that, I would have 2 effective pieces to try to get that effectiveness up there a little bit more, and then a speed set. Going in there with the you know, the 254 speed, which is kind of needed. I'm going to need a lot more speed. I'm going to be able to get like 3 more speed out of this, which puts me at 257. And then maybe I can get a good ring eventually, push myself up closer to like maybe the, you know, 270 range. If I can get lucky. I'm farming Wyvern 11 super hard trying to get that right now, but maybe I'll get lucky and pick that up, hopefully. So one of the things here, as I got 76 effectiveness, put another 12 on top of that. That's going to put my awakenings, put her at a, you know, what is that, 96% chance to, no, I take that back. That'd be an 86% chance. So I need to get as much effectiveness as possible. That's why I have to run the effective ring to be as somewhat effective. So going in here with the 64 crit. Now, I'd like to have a little bit more crit in her. A little bit more would be nice to try to guarantee a few more crits for how this team is working. So back in the day, guys, I used to run a TAM Isera comp, and I also used CDOM for quite a bit of stuff too. What would I do? I'd go TAM Isera, CDOM, and then regular Vildred or Arbiter Vildred back in the day. So I got this CDOM here. She's rocking Tagles, 18 souls at the start of battle. I got another one on another one of my characters. Coming in here with the attack set. She's just pretty freaking decent. The 124 speed, I used to have her at 160 speed just for she'd be a little bit better. But considering this team's all about using the crits to push her up, she gets 2 turns before the enemy gets 1 turn. So, you know, no complaints there. I'm going to definitely go with that. Going for that attack set, going in with that fully mololness right there. Besides the S2's missing one. So my understanding, if you guys are ever going to Molagora CDOM, don't worry about this electrical charge here, the S2. I hear the damage that you get from it is not enough to justify the molos that could go to somebody else that's going to benefit from them more. Does it help a little bit? I guess sure it does. I'm not sure by how much, but you know, every little bit counts to me sometimes. So coming in here with the 84k CP, the 4,375 attack, the defense is 1027, 9,141 speed, the 56 critical hit chance for that extra love from the S3 that gets that critical hit chance, putting it at 100%, 283 critical hit damage, and the rest of the stats really do not matter on her. She's just there to do the nuke damage, man, and she can get double nukes off without an attack buff. You know what? GG. All right, so Baal and Sezan here, guys. This guy's just creepy, man. He really is. Tagle's Ancient Book is what I'm rocking on him for the extra souls. I can do a soul burn on CDOM for a huge S1 say goodnight hit, and then I can turn around and do a soul burn on Pavel for that beautiful damage that he does, man. Coming in here with the speed and the hit set on him, 196 speed, man. This guy's pretty lit. Now, one thing I will say, I'm using this guy because he's a mage. I want the Tagles on him. I want to run double Tagles in this situation. And I also want to go ahead and worry about good defense break, 85% chance of defense break. Now, the only reason I've done this on him is because I did this like when I first started playing the game. I was using a Vildred cleave. I was going in there. I was getting the speed and you know, defense breaking them with Baal and Sezan coming in with Vildred finishing it up. You know, and this guy has sat on the bench ever since. So since I need to make use of a mage, might as well make use of somebody that has the 85% defense break. That's a mage, that's a fire mage. Sure, why not? Tenebria, Luluka, somebody else would work fine. It doesn't really matter. Bologna, not Bologna, but somebody that's a mage that can defense break would work just fine. But he's working pretty freaking good. I like him a lot. Coming in here with the 64 KCP, the 1,000 defense, the 9,000 health. You know, none of these guys have any health. They're there to do one thing, and that's to destroy. 196 speed, that 43 critical hit chance. So, you know, he gets that Sezan buff. Boom. He got the Sezan buff. Turns around, hits, does a triple quad crit. Boom. CR push. Everybody, CR push Sezan, which, you know, boom. You know, get her up there again, man. 215 critical hit damage, nothing super special. The effectiveness of 105 right there, looking pretty freaking solid. One thing I would change is I do need to get that effectiveness up. He is wearing a plus 11 ring that can definitely get a little bit more love in there. So hopefully that was supposed to be my speed ring, guys. That was supposed to be my speed ring. That was going to be the plus 15 speed ring. That's what I got. I got defense and critical hit chance. Yay me. Now, it's time to come in here with the showstopper, guys. Pavel. Yes. I'm running Portrait of Saviors on him. I'm about tempted to go ahead and remove it, but it's also helping with my top-end DPS. I'm probably not going to remove it. I'm probably just going to leave it on him. That extra 20% damage with his AoE damage right there from the get-go is so freaking powerful, as you guys have seen, watching people get mowed down by that. Coming in here with the attack set, the broken set over here. Coming in here, you know, with the Mologoras into the S2, man, making this thing devastating. I started the Molo out that S3, and now I'm holding off for the Elephant chick, man. Elephelt. So yeah, going in here with, you know, some decent stuff. Now, I started to max this thing out a little bit. I may go for the -1 Shuriken cooldown, but I can't really justify it, because it just hits so freaking hard anyways. There's very few things I've hit so far that, you know, it just doesn't delete, man. It deletes everything. It's like, oh, Lilius is up. Oh, we'll ignore her element and we'll kill her. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So, with that being said, this is what we're rocking on him. The self-imprint attack percentage coming in here with the 83k CP, the 3,799 attack, the 894 defense, the 10.8k health, the 176 speed, the 37 critical hit chance, the 305 critical hit damage, and that beautiful 16 effectiveness right there that does like maybe like land an S1 decreased hit chance. I mean, you know, you never know. Maybe they have potato effective resistance, man. So yeah, this guy is just, you know, he does some work, man. And this team, you know, after Pavel goes, you got to think about it this way. All right, he's gonna hit 4 people, maybe. All right, he's gonna hit 4 people. Boom, that's 40%. 40% CR push to Sezan. Boom, he comes in Destructive Pursuit because he used his Soulburn. Destructive Pursuit. Boom, another crit. That's a 50% crit right there. Or that's a 50% CR push that Sezan has gotten from Pavel altogether. On top of that, you add in somebody like freaking Baal and Sezan, man, who can do a go ahead and rock a you know, defense break, crits everybody. Boom, another CR push. Sezan has a 90% CR push at this state of the game, coming in there at that big D, man. You know, mopping up the floor with everybody who's just feeble and weak, man. It's pretty freaking fun, man. Woo! And that's pretty much my team in a nutshell, guys. They are so much fun to play. I've been absolutely loving the devastation Pavel bringing to everybody, man. It doesn't matter. Like, and if I get a defense break with Baal and Sezan, man, oh gosh, sweet mercy. He just mows right. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, man. I love it. All right, guys, with that being said, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications or something, man. Like, seriously, guys, every like, every comment, especially every like and every subscribe helps out so much more. Allow the feed to travel to other people. More people see the videos, and henceforth, and more people come into the channel. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for enjoying this PvP video. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this PvP team and if you've run something similar, because this is a lot of fun.